Hello aspirants, today's topic is stem, second part of morphology of flowering plants. Stem is an ascending part of plant axis which develops from plumule. Stem is positively phototropic, negatively geotropic and negatively hydrotropic. Stem bears nodules, internodes, branches, leaves, fruits and flowers. That is why stem is heterogeneous. Branches arise from internodes, means from between the nodes. Functions of stems: a stem conducts mineral and water. Stem transport food and stores also. Stem provides support and protection. Stems does vegetative reproduction. Stem modification are of three types: first underground, second subaerial and third is aerial. Underground is divided into rhizome, corm, stem, tuber, bulb. Trick to remember: underground is scrb, scrub. Subaerial is divided into runner, offset, stolon, sucker. Trick to remember: subaerial is ros, rose. Aerial is divided into 7 filiclad, cladode, tendrils, stem, thorns, bulbul, twiners, lianas. Fertile type of underground stem is rhizome, which is underground, swollen, shows perennation and has nodes, internodes, scale, leaves and buds. Rhizome is divided into 2: straggling and rootstock. Straggling is divided into 2: monopodial and sympodial. Monopodial grows in one direction, for example sugarcane, banana, lotus. Whereas in sympodial, top stops growing and shows branching, example ginger, turmeric, canna. In rootstock, stems grow obliquely, almost reached ground. Example Dryopatris, that is also known as fern. Corm is swollen, unbranched, vertically growing. Corm has buds, internodes, nodes, AMD, adventitious roots. Function of corm is food storage, perennation. Examples are Colocasia is also known as arbi, and Amorphose, that is known as zamikand. Stem tuber is terminal portion of underground stem. Swollen, food accumulation, and an eye of potato develops at node and give rise to new plant, contains buds, extra axillary buds. Example is potato. Bulb is a disc-shaped stem, surrounded by concentric scale, leaves around the bud. Bulb is divided into 2: tunicated and naked or scale. Tunicated means covered by membranous sheath, which is divided into 2: simple tunicated and compound tunicated. Simple tunicated is covered with single sheath, example onion. Compound tunicated is covered by multiple concentric sheath, example garlic. Subaerial modification. First type is runners. Runners are elongated branches with long internodes and roots arising from nodes. Example is grasses oxalis. Offsetter, aquatic, runner, and has lateral branches with short internodes. Examples are Eichhornia, also known as Terra of Bengal, and also water hyacinth. Stolon has lateral branch, arises obliquely upward, and then bends obliquely to meet soil and forms new plant. Example of stolon are jasmine and mint. Sucker has lateral branch, arises from main stem, remains underground for some time, and then grow obliquely upward. Example of sucker: a banana, pineapple. Aerial modification: first type is phylloclad. Phylloclad are xerophytes, which modify whole stem to form green photosynthetic structure, which stores water, and xerophytes prevents transpiration and helps in perennation. Phylloclad grows during dry and arid condition. Example of phylloclad: a cactus, euphorbia, a puncher. Cladode are one long internodes containing phylloclad, formed in dry conditions, arises from branches, has limited growth. Cladode performs food synthesis. Example of cladode are asparagus. Tendrils are thin, long, spirally coiled, sensitive, climbing organ which are found in weak stem, and tendrils are arises from axillary bud. Example of tendril: a cucumber, watermelon, gravepine, pumpkin. Stem thorns are axillary and apical bud, which lose their ability to grow and become thick, hard, pointed structures, that is thorn. Thorns protect plant from grazing animals and prevents transpiration. Example: a citrus, bougainville tea, duranta, pomegranate. Bulbul, a fleshy, swollen bud for the accumulation of food, and forms new plant on contact with soil. Example: agave, oxalis, lily, inanus, Dioscorea, chlorophytum. Twiners, a long, flexible stem which grows upwards by differential growth, and climbing structures are absent. Example of twiners: a convolvulus, dolichos. Lianas have thick and woody stem. Lianas are perennial and found in tropical rainforest. Example: to Bauhinia, Ctenospora.